I'm dark.
You're scared of the dark?
Yeah.
So is Orion. And this week's Speedy Review, Orion and the Dark. If you've ever seen the movie Inside Out, the Disney Pixar movie Inside Out, maybe just Pixar movie Inside Out, about a little kid who's trying to struggle with different emotions and really think of these complex, real-life questions that even little kids have, and try to explain it. This is kind of like Netflix's version of it. Netflix's new movie highlights a very anxious, possibly neurotic child named Orion, and everything bothers him. And by bothers, I mean makes him extremely nervous, even to the point of being afraid. He is so afraid of everything, and he actually puts it in a little journal to get out his emotions. It's what his therapist told him to do. But at the end of the day, I think he's just more scared of possible outcomes than actual things. They talk about fears of bullying. They talk about fears of, relationships, fears of death, even fears of darkness. And it kind of just all boils down to the fear of the unknown. You're scared of these things because you don't know what can possibly happen. It's more frightening than anything. Also, here's Mila. It's relatable at any age, but especially in middle schooler. So his biggest fear is the dark. He's scared of the dark. And finally, darkness has had its enough with it. He's tired of him being bad-mouthed, and he just wants him to give him a different perspective. So the entity of darkness actually takes Orion for 24 hours and shows him all the cool stuff that darkness actually does. About 15 minutes into the movie, you realize that this is actually a story Orion is telling his daughter, because his daughter's also afraid of the dark. His daughter's a lot smarter than he is, though, and is more logical in her fears, I guess. You know, she's aware that being scared of the dark is a primal fear needed in order to survive, basically. She's also very poetic and knowledgeable about lots of cool stuff that even dads don't even think of. And they together, him and his daughter, help bring darkness back because it kind of disappeared. Darkness goes through a bunch of his different friend entities as well, such as sweet dreams, insomnia, unexplained noises, quiet, all of these things that darkness brings into the world that actually help us. Did you like the movie? Yeah? Which one was your favorite? Sames. A good thing to remember is that there is no light without darkness, and the beauty's in the contrast with many different things, and this movie's a really good way to just kind of, explain that. All in all, I'm going to give this 5 stars. 5! Can you say 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.